Alrighty, we're going to get this match started. It is Lisa Just on the left versus Trinh Lu on the right. And here is the lag. All right, I'm just bringing the camera angle out a little bit to adjust for so that you guys can get a closer look at what's going on with the mental game. Everybody happy with that angle? Good luck, Lisa Just. Good luck, Trinh Lu. Lisa Just versus Trinh Lu here, the SoCal Ladies 9-ball tour stop, number 5. This is a one-loss side match. This is a race to 7. Please, please, please bump this on your Facebook or your social networking tool pages, whatever it is. Let everybody know that this match is happening. All you Lisa Just and Trinh Lu fans out there. All right, and it looks like it's Lisa's break. Ah, okay, I have choices on the winner's side. Jeannie. You don't think what? You don't think what? Okay, it's not a live bracket. Oh, yo, everybody. Sorry about the timeout on the audio there. I just discussing some logistical stuff with Melissa Herndon, director of this event. Ooh, Trinh coming long here on the 4. I think she's hooked. Just to give you guys an update, no, Jenny Lee did not win against Tina Pawlowski. That match was streamed. That match will be available for view on YouTube in a few days. I'm expecting this to be a pretty close match. Both these players very good. And I can tell you that after Lisa lost her last match from being up 4-0 against Brooke Thomason. Lisa's probably pretty determined to kick some ass. And Tina Pawlowski is definitely back in action, man. She played really well against Jenny Lee. But Jenny Lee has been out of action for quite a while. So it's kind of a contrasting situation. Lisa missing a 6. Good safety by Lisa. Wow, good roll from Trinh there. Lila Woodland is in the event. Melissa, what was Lila's score with, who'd she play again? With Melissa, right? Marianne. No, with Marianne? And who won? Lila Woodland actually beat Marianne Osen of the Philippines. So Lila Woodland, yes, she is in this event. She was the girl in red earlier when I was videoing Stacey Novak and Melissa Morris play each other. Sure. How you doing? Yeah. No, not yet. Just make sure you get comfortable and then do your thing. Yeah, just kind of. Yeah, however long you can stand it for. No, well, no, the mouthpiece is adjustable, and then the whole thing you can kind of just swivel on your ears the way you want it. Melinda Wang joining me here, and yes, Junelle Watt's in the chat room, and I'm going to turn the volume up.
All right.
Just giving her some instruction on her wacky headset. How's it going?
It's going.
Yeah.
I was just telling Melissa that there's almost no way I can play sober before noon. And yet there was no alcohol here, so I had to do it. It was brutal and ugly. Swing. Oh, pocket's not tight enough.
Swing and an echo there. So, what's new? I haven't seen you've been playing much, have you?
No, just kind of took the summer off.
Yeah.
And it shows. It shows a lot.
Since Tad.
Yes, since my minor disappointment there.
Your minor disappointment. It was mine too.
Yeah. The one that got away.
Chris McCreary, man.
Well, that's probably not going to happen again. That's what they tell me.
Wow.
But then I also told them, I said, yeah, but the chances of me making it to the finals a third time, no, that's just not going to happen. So I missed both my chances, probably.
Yeah. Well, they're also going to bump us up, aren't they?
Already did, yeah.
Lisa Just taking the first back here against Trinh Lu.
Yes.
Who do you like in this match?
You know, I really don't know because this table's so tight that I think it's a great equalizer. It's an equalizer in the same way that a table of huge pockets is.
Yeah, just in the opposite way, you know.
Yeah, I mean, like Trinh, it's neat because I think they have differing styles. Like, you know, Lisa's more methodical, likes to play safe. Trinh, it's all firepower, so it's kind of nice to see contrasting styles.
Absolutely, that's exactly what I was saying earlier. I was saying Trinh Lu's kind of like the female Johnny Kang.
Yeah, she breaks harder than any girl I know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if she toned it down a bit. She used to jump the cue ball a lot more, but she can. I don't know. I guess she outbreaks me on a regular basis. Like, she would probably give me the 6 in breaking. Actually, I should take.
You got a pretty monster break.
Yeah, but not as hard as Trin's. Trinh learned from Joey.
Yeah.
So she breaks like, I don't know. When she used to break a lot harder, less control. I think she used to hit like 26 miles an hour, maybe 25.
Oh, really?
I mean, she used to break really, really hard. Oh, that's a good break.
That's pretty fast. I mean, I remember going to the BCA event in Vegas and, you know, speed timing my break, and I think I was like at 24, 25 miles an hour.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, when the first time I remember ever meeting Trinh was here, and she was, I think it was like one of her first tournaments. Yeah. I remember coming in through the door and hearing somebody break, and it turned out to be Trinh, and she was on table 5. So all the way across the room, and I was just like, holy crap.
Oh, wow.
I was all threatened. I was like, oh my God, I thought I broke well. Apparently not.
No, you do break well.
Well, yeah, but she'll beat me on that one. Oh, leave Trinh a piece of it.
Yeah.
Not much you can do here.
Well, I think actually the one does go, and that 2 ball.
Chop it.
That 2 ball might actually
save the scratch.
So yeah, it might save the scratch.
I don't know. You can make the 2. Tried to.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Well, then the only thing right here is to get from the 2 to the 3, and that should be it. That should be the out.
Yeah, I think she has enough angle too that if she kind of overstrokes this, she'll be okay. You know what I mean,
as long as she's not stuck behind the 7, that's the only thing that I think would stop her here. Unless I get a little straight. She's gonna get a little straight.
She is a little straight. You're right.
That's what happens when you work out too much, I suppose.
Yeah.
I don't have that problem. I end up short on every shot.
So how have you been today? Who'd you play?
Lara Rosignol.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, how'd that work out?
I won, but it was pretty close. She actually had she had a pretty decent lead on me in the beginning.
Yeah. How do you do with first matches of the day? I mean, do they vary for you?
Yeah. I mean, it really just... Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I think everyone is almost always tentative the first match because it's your first match.
Right.
You know. I know obviously I play worse in my first match than other ones, just trying to warm up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I
think
think
it's a pretty obvious safety right here, don't you think? Oh, wow. She played that safety.
Well, look at this. Nope, it didn't quite work out. I think Trin's got half a ball.
So we've had a couple upsets, you know, like Jenny Lee getting knocked in her first match.
Oh, who'd she play?
She played Tina.
No, I mean, they're both they're both former professionals, so I wouldn't say that one is favored over the other.
Absolutely.
Good kick.
The way these guys play is like night and day.
It's really interesting.
What's up, Truman? Joining us in the chat room.
Oh, nice shot.
There's a bunch of other streams today, so it's nice to see some of the regulars still here.
Other streams, unacceptable. Ours is the best one.
Exactly.
If you're a real pool player, you'll watch ours. Uh-oh. Look at this.
Too fast. Too much roll on the ball.
She got a little straighter, I think, than she wanted on that 4, because if she hadn't, then the natural angle for the cue ball would take it past the 8 on the other side.
Yeah, she probably should have gone 2 rails with that shot.
Because then she might have been afraid of, like, nicking the 7 or something. I mean, 2 rails, if you can figure out, the line, it's ideal, because no matter what happens, you're looking at the 6. Even if you don't have a shot, you want to be able to see it so you can control it.
Mm-hmm. It's real easy to micromanage someone's game when you're not the one playing.
That's why, like, I don't know, sometimes commentary's difficult, because it's not like really any of us should be judging.
It's brutal.
You never miss from the chair.
No, and we always get good shape.
She got no rail. Okay, Trinh.
Yeah, no rail. Lisa actually pointing that out to Trinh.
Oh, Trinh. Well, Trinh asked her.
Did Trinh ask her? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm obviously falling asleep.
It's okay.
It's been a long day for me already.
We'll try to keep it exciting for you.
Oh, it's not. It's nothing to do with that. It's just been a long day.
That was interesting.
If you guys are just joining us, folks, you're watching the SoCal Ladies 9-Ball Tournament here, the tour stop number 5, 5th tour stop of the year. Melissa Herndon's organization, brought to you by Tiger Billiard Products.
That's right. This is Melissa's cartel.
Yeah.
I like this shot. Oh, overran it a bit.
The posse. Did you go up north recently?
No.
Yeah, that's right. You've been taking a break.
Well, their women's tour. That's why I said the great equalizer is this table.
Yeah.
The women's tour up there plays a race to 5 on the loser side, so as much as I would like to only ever play on the winner side, I know that's not always going to happen.
Right, and it's a long way to travel for
a race to 5, yeah.
Well, here...
If I want to be frustrated, I could be frustrated at home.
Yeah, this event is race to 7 on both sides.
Winner breaks, just the way I like it.
But winner breaks, right.
Yeah.
And can you believe there's only 23 people at this one? This is 1,500 added, and it's a WPBA qualifier.
I was joking with Melissa that, like, what is it, the more money she adds, the less people show up.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I said, hey, let's just add 2,000 and get a 12-player tournament.
No, it's just making $1 million.
Nice shot, and it comes around the side.
That was a real nice cut. And look at the speed, the shape. It all worked out for her. This is going to be Lisa's second game. She's back cutting a little bit, but
as long as as long as you know how to avoid the scratch, you got really nothing to be afraid of here. Fire away.
Yeah, exactly. If this were an open tournament for there'd be like 400 guys here trying to get in. So, are you going up Sacramento?
Yeah, but just for the 9-ball, I think.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, so far that's on my schedule. I don't know if something will change, but
we're gonna drive up and we're gonna try to kind of show up, a little earlier on Friday, just to see if we can catch the finals of the One Pocket.
Yeah, that would be nice. I think is it Thursday to Monday that they're doing that whole tournament? I think because
the 11th and the 12th is the one pocket, and then the 13th through the 15th
Okay.
is the 9 ball. So
12th through 14th.
Bacon in the chat room is saying 12th through the 14th, but I actually think it's 11th through the 15th. And it's happening at Hard Time Sacramento. In fact, I don't know. I got a little.
He's got a flyer, actually.
I got a press release on it, so you can just read about it on my website.
If I issued press releases, it'd be like, I dogged a shot.
Oh, I
Dog
know.
the tournament.
I love your website. Your blog, or
Yeah.
I guess is more or less what it's.
It's because I feel everybody's pain.
Yeah.
The pain of losing, of dogging it perpetually.
Well, that was a interesting break. I have noticed that with the exception of a couple of Jenny Lee's breaks, all of these players have been leaving the cue ball down at the
That's interesting.
up at the top of the table.
Well, that usually means they're just not hitting center. It's rolling forward, unless it's being kicked there by a ball.
Right. Efren Reyes and Boosty are both going to be up at the Chuck as well.
Right.
I found
That's
out
what we
from
hear.
Tony Torres yesterday.
Why, that's worth the price of admission itself. Look at this. Woo.
Yeah, no kidding. I hope I draw them on my first 2 matches.
Always.
Let me at them.
I think in my lifetime, I've drawn Efren twice. Both were first round matches.
Have you drawn Efren twice?
Yeah, I drew him at the Derby one year, and then I drew him at the Hard Times 10 Ball Open
Okay.
another year.
Doug Wu drew Efren too in one of those Hard Times 10 ball deals. And he's like, dude, I had a chance. I could have beat him.
Why, I could say the same thing, and yet neither of us did.
Yeah, that's true.
That was a nice shot there. Use the 5. Move the cue ball over. Want to get back on this side. She's going to draw it. That's interesting. I would actually choose to follow it precisely because I'd be afraid of the scratch. But apparently she's not afraid of the scratch, so.
No?
Well, actually the 7 ball was there, but still, I don't want to be that close to my work.
She bumped the 7 nicely, though, too, to make it available for the side pocket.
Yeah, that's an advanced level of play I'm not quite at. I just try to make one ball at a time.
Well, you know, Lisa's actually been working with Dave Hema quite a lot in the last few months. And I've noticed a change in her game a little bit.
Everybody is a champion. Everybody here is a champion. That's the way I look at it. Everybody plays like Efren. Huh. I guess you have to combos here. Just have. It's going to be interesting because you got to keep the 6 ball.
Yeah, I don't think
control
there's much of a safety here, so.
No, she has to follow it up. Let's see, the 6 ball if it makes the 7 will go towards the bottom of the table, so you got to shoot it. You got to have the cue ball above the 6. Oh, she made both. Holy crap.
Oh wow, she kind of drilled it, didn't she? No, there are no car keys here.
Negative.
There is a cell phone though.
Raffle. Watch, she'll just chop it in.
Are you cutting at this ball?
Oh, hell yeah, why not? I'm all in, all the time.
In real life, are you
yeah.
cutting this ball?
Oh, of course I cut it. You know me, I don't even... Safe is a 4-letter word. I try not to utter or use it.
I don't know. There was just a real good safe opportunity there, though. I saw Melissa Morris do the same thing earlier.
Oh, chop things. Everybody's chopping everything. Because why not? Uh-oh, she's going to get a little...
She's like a sure shot camera, point and shoot.
Oh, look at this. I think this turned out okay. Yeah, she's all right.
Only rock stars cut those in.
Well, that's why we're up here.
That's right.
Being the audience and not the rock star.
Lisa's getting a little nervous, and she's calling Melissa over to watch the hit.
Well, it's kind of right. I mean, you're in the middle of the table, and it's that close. You got to jack up.
Especially using a bridge, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad shot, but...
Bacon saying, shoot it lefty.
I don't think she's tall enough.
Well, yeah, but also maybe she never shoots lefty, so she's not very good at doing it, you know?
Hell, why not? Let's just three-rail that crap and call it and show them who's boss.
Let's kick it in. Oh. Good hit, but not a good result for Trinh, who's just about to give up the third game in a row to Lisa Just.
Mm-hmm. 3-0.
Not good for Trinh, who's now forced to work even harder now.
It's all right. Just look at it as you're spotting them 3 games. Just outrun the nuts.
That's right. That's right. Let's see. There's been 5 of these this year. How many have you played? You played 3 or 4 of them?
Oh, I don't even remember. I didn't even know there was 5. That is a lot.
Trinh goes up to Washington sometimes?
Yeah, she does.
Dang. She does get around, I guess, huh?
Mm-hmm. Made a ball, sounds like. Yep. Made the 8.
One ball's not frozen, so... The bank is doable, but... Actually, I kind of like the bank because you may even leave the cue ball safe if you miss behind the 6 and the 2.
2-way. And she's just going for the safe.
Yeah, she's going for the 1-way.
Oh. I think she got a piece of it. Maybe.
Yeah, she can actually. I think she can actually cut this into the side now. Tough to get to the 2-ball here.
That's why they were going to show us how it's done.
Yeah.
Again.
You've played both these girls before, haven't you?
Yep. I think so.
What's your record with these guys?
I don't keep score.
Good answer.
Yeah, as long as I keep losing to Efren, nothing else really matters, does it?
That's true.
I think Marie and her opponent, they've been playing since the last round. They're still going. They've been playing since the last round. Marie and...
Marie.
I think Terry is her name.
So has Barbara and Marianne.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, they must be in a grindhouse by now. I'm guessing they're both at least close to the hill.
Hey. Oh, corner hook.
Trinh got lucky.
She corner hooked her.
I'm guessing that Marianne's kind of having an off day because I've seen Marianne run racks, and play really well.
There's 2 Mariannes in this tournament.
I mean Marianne Starkey.
Okay.
That is kind of funny too.
Yeah, it's like a separate name, like Mary and then Ann, like a 2-name first name.
That'd be an interesting final match, wouldn't it?
Marianne versus Marianne.
Yeah.
She's corner hooked. Oh, wow. I guess she wasn't. I thought she was.
All right, a little jostling going on here. This whole rack's been a little bit scrappy so far.
This whole tournament. It's hard times. Also known as hot times right now because it's pretty toasty if you're playing in the back.
Are you getting warm?
No, back there it's hard to play sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
It gets real humid and warm.
I think this is the longest I've ever seen Trinh look at a shot.
She was thinking about either safe or a shot.
Well, she got there.
There.
It was a good shot.
Yep.
It was good.
Oh, let's see. Marie Dunn.
What's she doing? She's tying a ball up?
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that.
Well, if your opponent's not running out, I mean, I guess
Yeah.
she's trying to. Well, I think what she was trying to do is move the 2 further from the 3, so that even with ball in hand, she's hoping she'll mess up somewhere there. Distance.
It's kind of a trade-off, though, because she's putting the 6 closer to the 7. So it kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but then you're assuming that, she's assuming that she's not going to make it that far.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh,
Caught the side.
Let's see. Maybe it's a case of no respect.
Yeah. Had those moments. But that's dangerous because if you let Trinh get her stroke out, she'll just run all over you.
Oh, I know. And it'll be over so quickly, too, It's like, wow, wait a minute. What did I just do? I forgot.
I think I played her once, and we went hill, and we were done, in an hour. Oy
Wow.
vey.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fun playing Trinh because it's quick.
Well, this match seems to be taking a little time, so
They're just giving our viewers their money's worth.
we're gonna need a. It's 35 minutes already.
And we're on the 4th game, so averaging just under 10 minutes a game.
Well, you know what? That was a wise shot, but unfortunately, I think she hit it a little too thick.
Well, she's got her a little jacked up over the 7. Nope, not really. Swish.
Wow.
That's Trinh. Yeah. When,
That's
like
the
I said,
scary part of her game.
Yeah, well, when she gets warmed up, then she just plays like that all the time.
It's like she's sniffing out balls like a bloodhound. You know what I mean? Like.
That's just, she enjoys shot making, so there's no shot that she's afraid of.
Right.
Because she likes making shots. She likes big shots.
It's funny. I've even watched her develop more this year. You know.
Yeah, her game's changed quite a bit.
Even this year.
She controls the cue ball a lot better.
Great shot.
She knows how to use English in smaller increments, more exact increments. Oh, that's still good.
Well, this is do or die, and I'm probably on your team cutting this ball like you would.
Nothing else to do. Besides, it's fun.
Adrenaline, it's good for you.
Yeah, exactly.
3-1, folks. Sitting here with Melinda, watching the SCL9T tour stop number 5.
Yes. We're all incredibly excited, as you can tell.
Well, the Railbirds will be showing up tomorrow to catch the finals, and
Yep, Hard Times has got to have one of the most
and then they'll
brutal
be having their
rails.
Sunday tournament too at the same concurrently. So there'll be some action here. There'll be chances to buy a raffle ticket, and their regular Sunday tournament is going to be happening here at Hard Times as well. So
It's the sound of Trinh breaking.
yeah.
Should make a ball. Nope. My mission is just to try to make it till tomorrow. I'm not setting my bar real high.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, I'm like, it's bad when I'm already proud that I woke up this morning on time.
Are you still coming? You're still in Santa Monica, right?
It's a far trip.
Are you carpooling?
Yeah, I got a ride this morning, so that's kind of nice,
Right
actually.
on. You're okay.
Otherwise, I would have had to get up at 6.
Yeah.
That would have been a little brutal.
All right, Lisa's got a long shot here, and that's kind of a tester.
She'll fire it.
The straight ones are the hardest.
No, it's got a little angle, so.
Wow.
That's the kind of, she's really good at that kind of a shot. I don't know how else to describe it. It's like, well, she plays a lot of one pocket, or she's a huge fan of one pocket, so that kind of like finesse shot, she enjoys shooting that.
Yeah, you're right. I see her doing one pocket quite a lot.
I'm not that good, so I need all the pockets I can get. I'll take all 6 of them.
I think there was a little indecision there.
Well, see, what's tough about it is, like, on this table, you get so afraid of missing the ball that you start, it's nice to have a finesse shot, but then it's hard to play position. It seems like almost you have to choose between getting position or making the ball. That's what, super tight pockets do to you.
Right. So it kind of makes you leery to use any excess English or draw or anything like that.
You tend not to want to fire things, or if you fire things, that you can only do it. You have to be real clean when you hit it.
Unless you're Trinh.
Yeah. But see, that's what makes it so interesting. The contrasting styles here.
Right. Is that... It looks like she's playing with a Fury Q, but I'm not...
Oh, I can't tell. Swing. Here we go.
Uh-oh. 8 ball?
Yeah, eight ball's going to get in her way.
Are you going to get in there, 8 ball?
She's all right. Oh, well, maybe not. You can go rail first here. It's not too bad.
Either that or grab the short dog. No, she's going rail first.
Here we go. Oh.
Ooh.
She actually tried a masse, I think. And the masse took off a little late. Oh, man.
So you're gonna play the 9-ball, aren't you?
For what?
In Sacramento.
Oh, in Sacramento?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna attempt to play the 9-ball.
Oh, come on. You gotta have more.
Watch me draw Efren in the first round, and I'll be like, damn it.
No, I'm gonna draw him for you.
Okay, good. You can take the bullet.
Are you gonna come play the first Sunday, August? October. October 7th.
I don't know, maybe.
It's always a good warm up for something like the Chuck.
Yeah, I've just gotten lazy in my old age.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Tough situation here for Trinh. I think.
Let me move aside and see. Well, I would go side rail, if only because I want to move the 5 away from the 6. If I'm not gonna be able to make the ball or get safe, I want to move it over.
Yeah. Look, she's kind of blocked on every side. Like the 9-ball blocks her from.
Oh, from that way.
From the 1-rail kick.
Yeah, I mean, I think this hitting the side rail, behind the 6 is the way to go. If there's enough room between the 5 and the rail, she can try to hit right behind the 5 and kick the 5 down table and keep the cue ball up here. In any case, I mean, it's an ugly table in terms of it's just difficult to play. So distance is actually an effective safety thing here. Nope, she doesn't go this way.
She's going to use some English.
Yeah, I wouldn't shoot that direction. I would shoot the other direction. Of course, I'm just pretty much talking out of my ass here because I don't really know how to play pool, but that would have been what I would have done.
You know how to play pool. Come on. You know more than you say.
Oh, I can prove to you that I don't know how to play pool, that's for sure.
You have proven it to me that you know how to play.
Sometimes. Just depends on who wakes up in the morning.
I guess
Dr.
so.
Jekyll or Mr. Hyde.
I have like a several year history of losing to you.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No, the first time I played you was at the Normandy Room Casino for a qualifier for the Dragon Promotions event, and you beat me.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
I dogged a 5-ball, and you ran out the rest of the rack, and I think it went hill.
I remember that qualifier. I didn't know at that time that the UPA doesn't allow women to play in its events. I thought that it was just a qualifier, so I showed up for it, and then I...
Wait a minute, you mean you beat me and they wouldn't let you in?
No.
Oh, well, you lost to
I
Mark.
You must have
lost to Mark Whitehead anyway, didn't you?
Yeah, I lost in the finals, but apparently had I won, they would only have given me my entry fee back. That's what they told me.
Are you kidding me?
No, that's what Jay Helford told me.
So you mean I lost to you in vain?
Yeah, sorry. You, Butch, everybody else.
Oh my God, you suck.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? If I didn't beat you fair and square, I wouldn't have deserved to be in that thing anyway, so fuck it. Or, did I just say that?
It's okay. Nobody's...
Excuse my French.
Well, in that case, if that's French, I'm incredibly fluent in French.
Excuse my profanity there for those who are, who have virgin ears.
Earmuffs, everybody, earmuffs.
Yeah.
That tournament was interesting. That qualifier.
Anyway, since then, I think I generally lose to you when I play you.
Oh. Well. I guess I can't ask for weight then.
It depends. What are we playing for, Melinda?
A Coke and a smile.
There we go. No, then we play even.
Yeah, I don't keep track of who I lose to. I think I sometimes remember, occasional matches, like real distinct matches, but overall, just keeping score would just burn up too many of my calories.
Yeah. Well, it's not so much the score that you had or anything like that. It's just the memory of. See, because I remember that stuff because I want to learn from it. That's really where that comes from.
Right. No, it makes sense. I mean,
I mean, I'm not like sitting there in regret.
No,
you know?
no. I'm just saying, like, there are people where I am kind of impressed. Like, they almost remember every match they've ever played of everybody. Like, they have like a running tally, and I actually think that's pretty impressive because it's a good way to sometimes gauge if you've improved or not.
Sure.
Like, when I don't do that, then I mean, I really could pay more attention to my game and do more for it, but I'm a lazy bastard, so Ooh, she got a little sharp on this. Oh, this is interesting. I used to love this shot. I used to just swing it all the way around the table.
The inside or go around the world?
Around the world. It's always my favorite. But she might just try to bank it.
Rings of Saturn.
That's not the way to do it.
Ooh.
That's a little brutal there. The score is Lisa's on 3, Trinh is at 1, and Lisa's at the table. So if she makes this, then it's going to be 4. But I am looking forward to the Markulis. I mean, I used to tell people, I think of Northern California, Southern California, like we have the Swanee, they have the Markulis, and we each go to each other's tournaments.
Oh, absolutely.
That's a nice way to like support pool. Oh, look at that. She bobbled it with ball in hand, kids. Did I not tell you this table is brutal? But not as brutal as we are to ourselves.
Oh, no, that's the devil table, all right.
Yeah, I mean, table 6 is actually the Canadian Nightmare, but this one's a good second.
Well, this is going to close it in. It's going to make it 2-3.
Within 1, yeah, that's going to be something.
This is a one-loss side match, and this is race to 7. This whole event is race to 7 on both ends.
Yes, and I'm so happy that it's winter break.
Well, I think that's really cool.
I think maybe let's see if they take a break or not. I mean, that would be a good time to do it. Yep, here we go. Lisa's going to take a quick break, which is probably what you should do when you do something like that. Gotta get it out of your head.
Break time for Bonzo.
Yeah.
So
now's a good time to go out to your car, get a shot of whiskey,
exactly.
Drink it, come back, and then run like 18 racks in a row. I've never done that. The drinking the whiskey, I mean. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding. Exactly. Yeah, like I've ever run 18 racks. I'm lucky if I can run like, I don't know, 2 balls with a ball in hand.
Just to remind you, the Chuck Markulis again is on the 11th through the 15th.
Yep, I'm looking forward to that.
And Andy Chen's going to be streaming it, so you can check out the One Pocket on the 11th and the 12th, which is 2,000 added, and the 9 ball is 4,000 added. Andy Chen is...
Nice, you have a picture of Andy on there.
Andy Chen's going to stream it from Hard Times Billiards in Sacramento.
You may remember Andy from having the really, really, like, calm voice.
Yeah.
Very measured pace.
Hey.
Yeah. I don't think that's what he wanted to do there. That's why I have a lot of fun commentating with him, because he's like... I'll usually be really hyper, and he'll just be really, like, low-key. And
he's like the straight man.
Yeah, totally.
Also next weekend.
Life is...
Yeah.
Mike Fix AC.
Hold on a second. Oh, hey, Mike. How you doing?
Good.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice
you came
to
on
meet
down,
you.
huh?
Yeah.
Cool.
I come down. Hi.
Good. This is Melinda.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Mike, thanks a lot, man.
Okay,
yeah.
man. Thank
Well, how'd you
very
find
much.
out about through Facebook?
Yeah, your Facebook, and then I went on your stream page.
Oh, great.
And then
Cool, man.
Hey, I love your stuff, man. Great stuff. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you
I
very
try,
much.
you know.
Yeah, you betcha.
And we all do it together, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I'm just grateful to have a lot of like really cool people to work with sometimes.
Well, I'm telling you, when I heard you doing that, the first time I heard you was I came down here to watch when Shane was down here.
Yeah.
Then I went home and somebody said, well, they're streaming. Somebody told me. I went and I watched you, and I was like, this is fantastic stuff.
Oh, cool,
it's
man.
Really enjoyable.
Cool. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, good stuff. And then Robin was with you one time. She did the thing with you.
Robin Dotson.
Yeah.
Oh, that was with Jay Helfert. Yeah, I didn't get to commentate with her, but
Oh, really? That was
Yeah,
Jay. Okay.
that was Jay Helford.
Okay,
Yeah.
because I'm going down to the U.S. Open here in a couple of weeks. Just to,
Oh, good for you. God, I wish I was going.
I had some fun stuff out there.
I know.
I'll get a chance to
You
meet
must
Jay.
have-
I just read his book.
So you must be a player, huh?
Not at all.
No?
I just love the game.
All right. Well, thanks for coming down here.
Yeah.
Get a raffle ticket. They're raffling off a queue if you want to.
Okay.
Get in
That's
on the.
Melissa right
That's
there.
the best way to get in on the action. Buy a ticket.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks a lot, Mike. Stay in touch, buddy. All right. Bye-bye. Oh, that was interesting.
Yeah.
So,
I wish I was that excited about pool still.
yeah, I know, right?
I'll take a blood transfusion from that guy. If I was cheerful, I might play
There was a
better.
guy in the chat room about 20 minutes ago who was like, "Hey, nice stream," and now he's here thinking.
That's awesome.
It's really weird.
Hey, you got fans, man.
Yeah,
It's nice to have fans.
pretty cool. Anyway, I'm also streaming the Hard Times First Sunday. Since we're still in the middle of a break, I'm just going to plug that again. That'll be next week here from Hard Times Billiards. We're expecting actually a pretty big bracket for that event because of the Chuck Markulis coming up.
Right.
And I would imagine a lot of the hard hitters and some of the pros are going to be here to
It's a warm up, basically.
warm up and maybe earn their gas money to go up. So definitely check out the first Sunday 9-ball stream. And actually, if you do come to Hard Times, I'll be selling off a few things. I have an El Diablo break cue worth $250. It's brand new. It's still in the plastic. Comes with a playing shaft. I'm also raffling off Powerful Pool by Max Eberly, which is $99 value. And
Are those DVDs?
yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
The Powerful Pool DVD set, by Max Eberly. Mm-hmm. So, for a $5 raffle ticket.
Can win a lot of things. That's
A
ideal.
lot of things. Virtual pool T-shirts. And so I'm going to be giving away a Mooey tip voucher as well. So come on down to Hard Times and check out the first Sunday of the month. Come and play the first Sunday of the month. And
Oh, that's what I gotta do.
If you don't do well, you might do well in the raffle. So come check it out.
I have to get a new tip.
What's that?
I have to get a new tip. I'll probably get a Kamui Super Soft. I'm gonna try those this time.
I swear I've had the best results with the Kamuis.
Yeah,
I
they're
can't believe how good they are.
they're much more consistent than the Moris are now.
Except for the miscuing that I had at the TAD.
Oh, well, that's one of the things is that I think that they're probably going to fix that in the future, but they tend to glaze over a bit. I mean, I did the same thing. That's why the second day I played significantly worse than the first day.
Yeah.
It ended up glazing over because I was breaking with my playing cue. I should have thought about that, but I didn't because I don't think very often. Not if I don't have to. Yes, John Bertone, bring me a tip. I'll pay you for it. I'm just too lazy to go order one and wait for it in the mail.
So, hold on a second.
Okay, well, if anybody has a Kamui Black Super Soft, I'll just buy it off of you. Ooh, Marie just played a 6-6 safe on that back table there. Nice shot. That's just mean. Car keys.
Go to any of these. Who's your fitter? Who fits your tips?
Andrew Park.
Yeah, he does mine too.
Yeah, I used to have Mike Michaels from Santa Monica do it, but
Okay.
he passed away. He used to whip my ass playing 8-ball, which is actually my better game. And he was like 94, and I just kept losing. And I was like, dang it.
What about? Didn't I see a picture? You got some new cues, didn't you?
No, I just sent it in for repair.
Oh, I see.
That's also why I took off from pool, because I don't like to play unless I'm playing with my playing cue. So my other cues play quite a bit different. So I was just like, well, I'll just take a month off and go do the usual things like eat, sleep, work instead of pool, which
That's
is
overrated.
yeah, it kind of is. I mean, I could sleep, eat, and work when I'm dead. But we all gotta hustle and pay for our habits somehow.
It's true.
Here.
Let me ask you,
Uh-huh.
if it's not too personal,
No.
why did you need repairs on your cue?
Because everybody loves asking. The butt cap, I dropped it on part of a floor that wasn't carpeted. Do you ever go to a pool hall and one side is carpeted and one side is not?
Oh, yeah.
So I did one of those things where, like, I missed a shot and I kind of, like, because you have a rubber bumper or whatever, and you're just like, I was just like, damn. And then I totally did not even know that I just did that on the side of the side of the floor that wasn't carpeted. So it shifted up really bad because I dropped that kind of an angle. So that was, like, dumb. But I'm notorious for being really bad with equipment, which is why I'm really surprised that all my cue makers put up with me. Because they know that, like, I just don't take care of my equipment, because to me it's just an instrument,
Nice shot. Did
That
you
is
see the
nice.
one ball she just cut down the table?
She's feeling good. Lisa let her back in. Trinh got to let her stroke out a bit. It's like letting a racehorse run. I mean, it's kind of dangerous. Once you give it free rein, it just runs.
I agree.
It doesn't stop till it feels like stopping. And now you can see, before Trinh used to, I think even as early as, like, maybe early this year, she used to just kind of hit the balls with just a lot of power, like a flat hit. But now you can see she's really, like, come a long way because she finesses the balls and speed controls. Yeah, her speed control is excellent. Like, shots like that, she used to just do. Oof, damn, that sucked.
Unfortunately, she
she miscalculated
hit
that.
the drink there, yeah.
And Lisa's been around pool for a while. She's played in. I think Lisa's played in pro events. Trinh hasn't yet, but I would think that she's going to be playing in them pretty soon.
So, let me ask you: if you were to win this, would you go and do the Masters event?
No, I didn't even pay for the qualifier.
Oh, you didn't pay. There's an.
I thought there was
the qualifier portion.
That's what I thought they said. But I mean, I got an invite, not really an invite. I got an email telling me that if I wanted to, I could be on a wait list for the Oregon tournament. But I had, there's no way I could afford to go to that.
Oh, the Lincoln City one.
Yeah, it's fun. I've been there a couple of times.
Yeah.
It's a really fun tournament because they have the amateur VCA stuff going on at the same time. So I mean, it's a really nice environment. It's just all pool.
PR Pool Productions or whatever it was.
Oh, I don't. Are they the one?
Pool.
Oh.
He has a tournament.
Oh.
I was there last year, and he had a tournament going on the same time as the.
Did he have? It was like a trick shot thing, or was it like just?
No.
I think they have a bar table thing that's going on, right?
Bar table tournament.
I think it's the Western BCA something or the other. It's fun. It's fun, and Tillamook Cheese Factory's just up the way. I went there once. That was exciting. Ooh. Keeping it to 4-2.
It happens at a time of the year when it's like nice and crispy out.
It is really nice. I mean, up there, it's really beautiful country. I mean, if you think about it, down in Southern California, we don't really have seasons. So it's kind of nice to go somewhere and be like, oh, look at that. Their trees have different colors.
Yeah. Now, I don't know. Have you noticed they're doing loser racks?
No, you get your option. You have your option. If you both agree to do, yeah. If you both agree to rack your own, you can do rack your own. And if you, if one disagrees though, then you must do loser rack.
Okay, so then therein lies the confusion. I'm gonna have to make a scoreboard correction because I thought it was.
Oh, yeah, no.
It's 5-2 now.
No, it's 4-2 actually.
Is it 4-2?
4-2. Okay. I should probably eventually go hit balls, but I'm really lazy.
Absolutely, yeah. Don't let me hold you back here if you need to.
I'll go.
I appreciate being kept company, but
I'll go after this game.
Performance comes first, right?
Something like that.
Something like that. Do you find you have a little more fun with these women's events as opposed to like the other tournaments that are open?
No.
You have more fun with the open tournaments?
By far. The women's tournaments are fun. They tend to be more of a social thing. I mean, like we come because we all see each other and stuff, but I like the challenge of open events. I like the challenge of knowing that I drew Efren, and I just want to scare him just a little bit, even though I know he won't be scared. But it'd be fun if he was.
Yeah.
Plus, I love 10-ball. I mean, I wish they had like a women's 10-ball tour. That'd be just insane. It'd be fun.
That's not a bad idea, Melinda.
Yeah, but I don't think a lot of people want to play 10 ball because, I mean, it's call ball. You got to call your shots, and then, 10 ball rack is a little harder to break than a 9 ball rack.
I generally don't play anything other than 10 ball nowadays.
I think it's the way to go because, as much as I like crapping in 9 ball now and then, it's just better to play where it's a call shot.
Well, it separates. The better player usually wins.
Mm-hmm. That would explain why I haven't won very much. I'm just kidding.
That's why we play, right? We want to know who we want to be the better player. So
yeah, but you gotta, it's difficult because here's one of the difficult things about a women's tournament is that number one, it's women only, and you want to attract the newer generation of players, and a lot of them are afraid to pay that much money. Which if you've played in pro events or even a lot of these regional events, I mean, the money to you're used to it. But like we were saying, a lot of people look at it, say, for example, like a $50 entry fee, and they're like, that's, several league fees that I could pay with that instead.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
And it's hard, and for them, they know that if they're coming in and they're outmatched, nobody likes the feeling of losing. So it's... Yeah.
Well, Melissa's actually entertaining the idea of doing tiered entry fees.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
I think is a great
I think that's the best idea. It's like I was telling her, I said, if make it so where it's cheap enough for them to take a flutter at it, right? Like it's okay, just fire at it.
4 and 5s can get in for $15 or $20.
Yeah, and then the rest of us will just pay whatever we're supposed to pay. You just have to get them interested because that's the tough part. It's like anything else. You want to get them in here playing in the tournament so that they can at least know what it's like. And it's like trying a food that you thought you didn't like, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, it's not that bad. It's not bad at all.
And it allows so much more exposure just to the venue itself too, and it promotes the venue, and so that they can come and try other events here, and just brings more people to the table.
Yeah,
which is what pool needs.
Well, I think that's one of the biggest concerns in pool is how do you grow the sport. So how do you grow the sport? Aside from like all the stuff about pros and whatnot and them getting paid and whatnot, I mean, ultimately you just need more people at the grassroots level. You need, the base of the pyramid to support the top players. So you need to get more people interested, which then of course leads to sponsors and yada, yada, yada. You guys have all heard that before.
No, but it's good for people to be reminded of that. And there are people out there that don't know really what the hierarchy is like, what the structure is really like.
It's difficult, it's
really difficult.
It's just hard. I mean, I think there was a time when all I wanted to do was be on tour, and then I played in a couple events, and I realized how expensive it was, and that I couldn't support that. So then I just had to make a decision to stop, even though that's what I'd been working on for a decade. And then I just had to give it up because I just couldn't afford it. So that's a little brutal. And the way to fix that is to get more people into the sport, have the sport make more money to where it just basically flourishes and you get more options.
Absolutely. And that goes for the men and the women.
Yeah,
not just the women.
Exactly. It's
we're
both.
Not talking about just female pool. It's us hurting or suffering.
Well, you see a lot of this happen on the women's tour, which is that, like for example, I think I used to keep better track of it, but you see a lot of women get like Rookie of the Year, and then you don't see them again. So they spent a whole year on tour, and then they don't necessarily come back.
Right. Which is interesting. I mean, like in Great Britain.
Oh, that's no good.
Wow.
Yeah, undercut that pretty bad. Oh, well, no combo here, I don't think.
In Great Britain, the professional snooker events, you have to continue your contract if you want to stay within their organization.
Yeah.
Anyway, we could talk about this all day, couldn't we?
Yes. Then you could have your viewers call in, and then we could have a whole radio show. The State of the Union of Pool.
I'm still open to doing something like that,
Oh, like a podcast?
About making a TV studio upstairs.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I could talk about pool forever, which is actually kind of dangerous. So
do like a once a month kind of show or something.
Yeah, you could do that. You got a lot of pros out here, so you could bring in 1 or 2 pros and have like a little roundtable discussion.
Yeah. Pros, a few industry representatives.
And you got
cue. Really need,
you have cue makers and whatnot too.
Start the forum,
For Spanky, who's asking, Stacy won Hill over Melissa Morris.
Melissa didn't play.
Oh no, Melissa Morris
Oh, Melissa Morris. Yes,
has
I'm
more
sorry.
than one.
Thank you.
Just like how there's sometimes more than one Daniel.
Still on your iPhone, Spanky? So Trinlu now.
She's got to get out. She's got to get out. Ooh,
Look at that nice little inside
the kill shot there. That was nice.
hold up, yeah.
Oh my God.
Ooh. Reckless driving.
Well, yeah, she shot that a little quick.
Well, after seeing Lisa cut a 6-ball in the second rack the way she did,
She spoke. Well, this one's with the bridge.
this one is using the bridge though.
A little different.
It's a lot different.
I mean, it's brutal because both of them play really well. It's just that on this table, it's a little bit brutal. I mean, this is the tightest table in the house.
It is.
Yeah, people think that table 6 is, but it actually isn't. It's actually table 1.
Bustamante said this is the toughest table he's ever played on.
Oh. Well, that makes me feel better
When
because
he was down here in May,
it's good to know that he misses.
he said, this is the hardest table I've ever played on.
It is the hardest table. I mean, it's these two front tables were designed for one pocket, not necessarily a rotation game. And, ooh, there we go. No, she's all right. Pockets are tight. All right, she's at 5-2. And I have to go hit balls now so that I don't make a complete ass of myself.
Okay.
It was fun.
Thanks, Melinda. Nice to see you. Good luck for the rest of the event. Hopefully we'll have you here tomorrow, too. Melinda Huang. OMG, WTF. Checking out. She's going to go hit some balls and practice a little bit. I don't know if Melinda's going to be playing in the U.S. Open. She didn't see me. I was waving over to see if she would come over, and I would ask her that, but I don't think she's going to go to the U.S. Open. I guess these guys are grinding away here. The score now is 5-2. Trinh just not really taking the time to get comfortable here, or at least feeling comfortable on this table. Good hit from Lisa. Open shot for Trinh. I can almost guarantee she's going to go for this. Not quite far back enough for an open shot on the 3, so she's kicking at the 3. And a little help from the 5 she needed there. Yeah, she's a very aggressive player, and I think the table, it hurts her a little bit because you can't be that aggressive on a table like this. And Lisa actually knows that. So she's, for instance, there you go. She's using this to her advantage against Trinh. Who misjudged the kick there and gives Lisa ball in hand. Seems like she is lining up the 3 for a straight shot on the 4, but I personally, I'd play this for a nice little angle on the 4. See, the shot on the 4 right now is too straight. She needed angle so that she could get over for either the 5-8 combo or to get onto the other side. This is extremely difficult now. I find this very surprising that she wouldn't set up the angle, especially with ball in hand. Miscue there. This is a 2-day event, guys. If you're just joining us, this is the Southern California Ladies 9-Ball Tour. This is a WPBA qualifier for the Masters event in 2013. It's $1,500 added. And this is a one-loss side match. Wow. Did you see that, folks? Wow, that's how tight these pockets are here at Hard Times Billiards. Table number 1. Trinh now back in the game. Look at the speed there. Wow, she got close to her work, but fortunately she's at the right angle. She's a little straight here, but she should be able to manage. Yeah, she needs to come around a couple rails. Make this 9 and close the gap. 5 games to 3, folks. It's not over yet, folks. Trinh needs 4 to Lisa's 2. This is a race to 7. 1 lost side match, though, guys. So whoever loses this is eliminated. And just to my left, Vicky Wade and Melissa Morris are grinding it out. Looks like a score of 5-4 right now. Ooh, that was a wild shot. Marie Lim just ending a long grindhouse match. I don't know who she played, how she ended up. Good safety by Lisa. Trin's just trying to figure out the right way to kick here. This is actually a tough kick. I believe she can get there, but she's got to be careful not to thin the 9 on the way in. She might have to use a little bit of right-hand English. Yeah, there you go. She actually hit that more full than I expected. And she was rewarded for it too, actually. Lisa's looking beyond the 7 ball there, trying to see if she can catch a little bit of the paint on the 1. So, Melissa. So it's been a long match. So who should we play? Okay. Yeah, Bacon pointing out this is a roadmap. I agree. But you know, every roadmap has a detour once in a while. Such is the case here, which is not a pretty high percentage kick shot here. If she can hit it with the right speed and clip this at the right angle, she might even come down for shape on the 4. It'd be pretty if she makes this. It'd be definitely a very pretty shot. But she's thinking about it. She's taking her time with this because she's already feeling the pain of some of her earlier mistakes in this set. She tried to hit the right side of the 3 there. 2 rails. Giving up ball in hand. All right, it's going to be Hiroko Makiyama versus Lila Woodland playing on table 2 right now. Melinda Wang is going to play Tina Pawlowski right now. Melinda Wang, actually. And then next on the stream table, we're going to have Brooke Thomason and... I already forgot. Brooke and someone else that I know. And it was a match that I actually think would be a good match. Oh, Brooke Thompson and Stacey Novak. Yeah, speaking of the Chuck Markoulis tournament, I actually asked Tony if he had a list of confirmed players, and that people were asking if Boosty and Efren were going to be in it. He didn't give me a list of confirmed players, but he did tell me that SD and Efren and Boosty are going to be in it. I don't know about all the other Pinoys. I would assume we're going to see Santos Sambajon there, Jose Perica, no Dennis Orculio, no Lee Van Corteza. Deo Alpajoro will probably be playing. Jose is almost always in the Swanee. Most of the Pinoys they knew Chuck Markoulis, so it's a very important memorial tournament for them to attend. The first Sunday at Bellflower is probably going to be big, yeah. And in fact, if you guys check out the stream here on October 7th, I'm hoping I'll have a much better idea of which players will be in the Chuck Markoulis event, both the 1 pocket and the 9 ball. Lisa approaching the hill. Well, she put a little elbow grease into that one there. And you know what? Alex Pagalayan, yeah, we don't know. Will he make it? The mystery remains to be seen. All I know, guys, is I'll try to get some news for you, and give you guys a report on October 7th when I do the stream, or even check my website for a press release on it. POVPOOL.com. And as we approach the 1 hour and 25 minute mark, Lisa Just reaches the hill and is about to break against Trinh Lu. Excuse me, guys. I haven't even been eating. Definitely other monsters going to be there at that event, though. Amar Kang will be there. Rodney Morris will almost certainly be there. Ernesto and Oscar Dominguez are planning to attend. I'm assuming Louis Ulrich will be up there. Foch Garcia. Johnny Tang. Dave Hema will be there. I don't know who won between Melissa Morris and Vicky Wade. I'm going to find out, though. Melissa, did you win? Vicky Wade defeats Melissa Morris. Yeah, Vicky Wade beat Melissa. I don't know if they went to the hill, or I think I see a score of 7-4 up there. Trinh is struggling right now. She's trying to make something happen here. That was a pretty good shot. She's got good angle on the two. You got to admire a girl who can hit a ball, free stroke a ball like that in to get shape, and even when you're down 3 games. She's a little too straight, though. She tried to play that rail first, and that might cost her. Lisa has a shot on this. Kick out, leaving Lisa another shot. Well, should she so desire badly enough, Lisa could close this out and win the match. Will the 8 ball come into play here? Lisa asking the cue ball to hold on. All right, Marie Lim is beginning her match with Lauren Ward. Tina Pawlowski and Melinda Huang going at it now. The barbecue, the BBQ, and Marianne Starkey are still grinding away. I have no idea what the score is over there. Melinda Huang just started her match with Lila Woodland. This is a 2-day event, folks. Oh, you guys talking about the Tad Cup or the... Wait, which event are you talking about? Oh, that is going to hurt. I can guarantee. That is gonna hurt. Lisa, if Lisa gives Trinh another opening here, which she did, this could be the boost that Trinh needs to catch up and win. You've really got to play the right shots on these tables. You cannot afford... I don't know, you know, some people say sacrifice shape for the harder shot, but you know, sometimes the harder shot is just too damn hard on this table. No, this table is not that slow. It's not playing really slow right now. At least from what I can see. Hold on. I haven't really kind of taken mental note of that yet. No, it's not playing too slow. The BBQ takes it down against Marianne Starkey, folks. I have no idea what that score was. I'm assuming it went hill. Okay, so Trinh and Lisa are both kind of laughing at the comedy of errors here between these two. Literally, comedy of errors. You know, someone commenting in the pocket cleaner, commenting in the chat room that this they're playing way too fast and loose. Trinh is a fast and loose player, but you know, historically, Lisa's been the one who's a conservative of the two. 4 ball. This is it. Did I say 4 ball? I meant 9 ball. There you have it, folks. That is going to be the end of this match. We're going to get right into another match right now between Brooke Thomason and Stacey Novak on table 1 here, the stream table. Lisa Just takes it down 7-3 against Trinh Lu. And that is it for Trinh Lu, folks. She's eliminated from the event. So stay tuned, folks, for Brooke Thomason versus Stacey Novak. This should be a good match, guys.